Man, what's good, YouTube? I decided to make an 8-man tournament of every single champion in the UFC to find out who is the pound for pound best champion in the UFC. The current pound for pound number 1, we got the lightweight champion Islam Makhachev taking on featherweight champion Ilia Topuria. Islam landed a front kick to start this fight, then he shot a double leg, but Ilia was able to stuff it, give him a couple uppercuts in the clinch, and then an uppercut combo. That's how Islam was able to open up a cut on Ilia with a knee in the clinch, then sat him down with an overhand and eventually got the double leg, started setting up submissions.
Now, dude's trying to finish, not excited though. He's got to be patient, wait, take his time, will show itself. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch. All right, side control now, DC. Makhachev's looking for that arm triangle now. Right.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, submission.
After getting a submission attempt, some control on the ground, and some ground and pound, Ilia was eventually able to reverse the position. Didn't keep it for long until Islam took the position back. Ilia started going for a guillotine, but Islam turned into a Von Flue choke. Ilia was able to get out of it, but Islam got the top mount and kept him there for the rest of the round.
Significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut. Well, I'm no expert. Huge
Short shot that will finish the fight. Nice.
half guard, shades of game.
Look at him, he's setting up the choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Oh, that.
Great.
Once again, Islam got the fight to the ground, set up a submission. Ilia was able to get out of it. Islam took the position back. 3 minutes left in round 2. Islam was landing some ground and pound shots. Ilia used that opportunity to reverse the position. Islam started going for a triangle choke. Ilia was able to get out of that as Islam tried to reverse the position, and then he got back up to the feet.
After that grappling exchange. He landed it. What a huge blow in a big moment. Oh.
Now to go in the round. Well, doing his able. Final round.
After a competitive round 1 and 2, they start out with a glove touch. Islam started round 3 throwing overhand, sitting down Ilia once. Islam Makhachev, after a brutal overhand KO, he moves on to the next round. And the winner of this matchup, Jon Jones, taking on Alex Pereira, the heavyweight champion versus the light heavyweight champion, is going to be taking on Islam in the next round.
He gets to the single collar him to now start to find how to fight with his height and his range. All those long range weapons.
He's rocked.
It landed perfectly and it hurt his opponent very bad.
That Kimura looks tight.
Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
Quick hip movement there, and he unable to quite find that range.
When Alex Pereira got back up to the feet, Jones attempted to get the fight to the ground once again, but Pereira was able to stuff the takedown. He opened up a cut on Jones, and then we got to round 2. Jones was able to catch Pereira with a lead hook as he was going for a high kick, but then he went for a low kick that got checked and I hurt his leg, and he went right back to it and got checked again.
After one of those leg kicks, so better make some adjustments or this fight could be over.
You don't want to show it. That's why he's hurt him real bad. But he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get on the button.
Jon Jones, he kept attempting to get the fight to the ground, but Alex Pereira's takedown defense was holding up and he was landing some good shots in the clinch. He landed a nice lead hook to the body. Jones went for a low kick that got checked. Then he landed a flying knee, but it didn't really do too much damage. And then starting round 3, Alex Pereira was looking to take over with the boxing.
His head. You take a hook like that, you are.
Look again here.
Oh, nice double leg, yeah. He's got a. He's going Kimura now.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He's still be throwing at him in that position
Tonight.
Jon Jones, he got the fight where he wanted, but once Alex Pereira escaped the submission, he got back up to the feet. But after doing pretty good on the feet, Pereira lets Jon Jones land a double leg on him, but he got back up to the feet.
Good kick right there.
On the other side of the bracket, we got Dricus Du Plessis taking on Belal Muhammad, the middleweight champion, taking on the welterweight champion. But Leo, he gets the fight where he wants. He lands a double leg on DDP, and he moves on the top mount, and he starts landing some good shots on DDP. Had him in a bad position. DDP gave up his back, trying to get out of top mount, but Belal Muhammad was able to get back to it anyways.
The submission looked pretty tight to me. Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further.
Look at him attack that arm triangle. Come on, finish this fight.
Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John.
Back in half. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here.
Dricus du Plessis was able to survive submissions and not take too much damage from ground and pound. But Belal Muhammad was able to hold down DDP and pretty much dominate the whole round 1. And he was looking to do the same thing in round 2 as he was able to land a double leg. He was racking up some control time again. Wasn't getting too much off on DDP until DDP started going for a Kimura. But he was able to slide out of that and he got top position once again.
A little more danger.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now.
Guard. Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. 10 minutes, 5 minutes.
Once again, another dominant round for Belal Muhammad. Once he gets the fight to the ground, he was able to dominate both in the first round and the second round. But starting out round 3, Dricus du Plessis was looking for a finish. He was able to drop Belal Muhammad twice. Then Belal Muhammad was able to find the takedown that he needed.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
Going down on his opponent.
Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, pretty good work with the ground and pound here by. And he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
Dricus du Plessis was having a really good bounce back from the first 2 rounds. He was able to survive the first attempt on the ground, but Belal Muhammad eventually got another takedown right after being knocked down. Again, racked up some control time against Dricus, but Dricus with 30 seconds left was able to take that position, look for a finish, but he ended off round 3 on top.
Score this contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Belal, remember the name, Muhammad.
For the last fight in the first round of this tournament, we got the flyweight champion Alexandre Pantoja taking on the bantamweight champion Merab Dvalishvili. Merab, he was able to get a double leg, and he was able to get Pantoja to the ground to start this fight. He was looking for a submission, but he bailed out on it, and he instantly started going for some ground and pound. And he was actually almost able to find the finish there.
As he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Triangle choke is wrapped in. Oh, how good. Ooh, looks like another submission attempt now. Oh, and now he gives up on the submission. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
When to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to.
This is kind of like the last fight. We got a wrestler that isn't too much of a finisher, but Merab was doing damage, so I'll give him that. And then there's another grappler, or just a good grappler like Dricus and Pantoja, getting dominated on the ground just because the stronger wrestlers on top.
Kidney, how did he get? Oh, strong punch. About the accuracy to land right there. His opponent.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off. It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, somehow.
Pantoja, he was the one that took the fight to the ground to start out round 2, but since he goes for finishes, he lost that position. Merab, he racked up a lot of control time, but Pantoja was eventually able to get back up to the feet. And then he had a minute to work with 40 seconds left. He landed a nice check hook on Merab, but then Merab landed a Superman punch, and they rocked each other back to back. Pantoja wanted to end off round 2 strong with a double leg, but he shot it straight into a guillotine. Merab kept him in it for the rest of round 2. Then we got to round 3.
He's wobbling now.
Offering up over the top. This fight's going to be over.
Mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very.
Those opportunities.
I mean, he jumped guillotine right away. It's very tight.
You gotta be kidding.
Seemed like it because every time he goes for a submission, he gets.
Pantoja, he was having a strong round 3 just like Dricus against a strong wrestler. He was able to sit down Merab and stun him. He went for the takedown, but Merab went for a guillotine that he got out of, but Merab ended up on top because he's the stronger wrestler. And he was racking up control time, but he wasn't getting any damage off. He wasn't locking in submissions. Pantoja was able to reverse the position with a minute left. Merab, 20 seconds later, took that position back, and he laid on him for the rest of round 3.
All 3 judges score this contest 29-28. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Alejandro the Cannibal Pantoja.
That wraps up the first round. Then we go to the semifinals. We got Islam Makhachev taking on Alex Pereira and Belal Muhammad taking on Alexandre Pantoja. Pound for pound, Islam Makhachev, he got the grappling advantage in this. But Alex Pereira, he has some crazy power and he can find that finish. He starts things out with a spinning kick to the head that lands. And then he goes ahead and sits down Islam. But Islam got the takedown. But Pereira, for some reason, he always keeps up in the grappling in this game. And he was able to take that position back on Islam. But Islam's better grappler, so he ends up on top anyways.
He's got it. He's got it.
Let's work, guys. Come on.
Well, he's able to flatten him out now. This could be real trouble now. Makhachev's attempting a triangle here. Let's see if he can finish the deal. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back in.
Makhachev, he was able to do a lot of good work in round 1 on the ground, but Alex Pereira, he was able to land the damage in shots and he held up. Round 2, Makhachev got the fight where he won it pretty early, but 10 seconds later after getting him to the ground, he lets him back up to the feet. But it worked out because he lands a high kick on Pereira. Pereira was throwing back, but Islam was trading shots with him. And then he was just standing there. Pereira caught him lacking with a head kick that sat him down.
Oh, man. And DC, what does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very back and forth we go.
On his legs or his body.
90 seconds to go in round 2. All right,
On the bottom.
oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough.
Pereira was doing a great job in the grappling. Round 1, he did let Islam lock in his submission, but he was getting out of positions, getting back up to the feet, even if he did get taken down, and he did defend a lot of takedowns. They both had a cut open up. It could be even going into round 3, and then Islam Makhachev, he was coming forward trying to trade with Pereira, and it did not work out as he was wobbling backwards.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Invoking damage. Oh, I think he's still compromised.
Beautiful level.
Halfway through the round, Islam got a takedown, and then it took him with about only 30 seconds left where he started going for some ground and pound, and he got Pereira's back flat. Pereira was pretty gassed, but it was too late.
After 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by majority decision, Alex Pereira!
This next matchup, we got the welterweight champion taking on the flyweight champion, Belal Muhammad taking on Alexandre Pantoja. In this fight, you wouldn't expect it from them, but they were just trading shots right off the bat. I guess Pantoja been in some wars, but Belal Muhammad, he was matching that energy until he shot a double leg that Pantoja was on to that. Went for a guillotine, Belal Muhammad got out of it, went for some ground and pound, and once Belal Muhammad goes for a finish, Pantoja takes advantage of that and reverses the position.
He continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground.
You cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight. It's over!
Unbelievable!
After a pretty crazy, unexpected first round finish for Alexandre Pantoja, we move on to the final matchup. Kind of a mismatch, but we got 2 Brazilians, the light heavyweight champion, Alex Pereira, taking on the flyweight champion, Alexandre Pantoja.
This could be it!
Beautiful ground and pound. And that's
Count.
Oh, nice.
Well, we'll see who has the edge here. As
Pereira, he started this fight knocking down Pantoja twice. He decided to fall him to the ground. Pantoja reversed the position, got it where he wanted, decided to let him back up to the feet just to shoot a double leg. So he gave up the position and he was not doing good on the feet, so he was shooting takedowns. But Pereira was taking over and he just kept sitting him down.
It is true. Great technique there.
That was a big strike.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Round 2 next. Close it up. All right, second round underway. Massive left hand.
This fight was not starting to look good for Pantoja. Every shot he landed was not too good. Even if he got the takedown, he wasn't really doing too much with it. Pereira started stuffing a lot of takedowns, and he was landing big shots on him, and it was too much.
There, it's one thing to have.
UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Alex Herrera!
After a tournament of every single champion in the UFC, we had two Brazilians facing off in the final matchup, and ending up on top, the best champion in the UFC, being able to finish his way through the tournament. And they were good wins too. He had to verse John Jones in the first round, Makhachev in the second round, and then he beat Pantoja, which was a favorable matchup, but he was able to beat two killers in the first round, and he ends up on top, and that's going to end things off.